Okay guys, let's continue with the next part of the class. After the audio that we heard, we're going to talk now about the models. Okay? Models, we're going to divide them into two groups. Model number 1 and then model number 2. This is the group number 1, and we're going to talk about MAST. How to need O2 and how better. I know that we did this before in our classes, but we're going to make a little review of this topic. Okay? We're going to start with MAST. We use MAST plus base form to express personal obligation and in present and future. I must finish this tonight, and you must be native speaker to teach in Borneo. So, I want you now help me to read this. Okay? Okay? Good. The second one? Okay. Very good. So we use it, remember, we use MAST to express personal obligation. Okay? Let's continue. Now we're going to talk about have to. Have to. We use have to plus form, the base form, to express external obligation in present and the future. We're going to read the example together. You have to ride on the left when you're in England. Okay? Now the second one, you alone. Okay? Very good. You didn't have to bring warm clothes with you. It's very warm in Borneo. Okay? These represent external obligation, what people is expecting from us. Let's continue the next one. We're going to talk now about need. Need, we use needs to express necessary. And we use need to plus base form to express that. To explain that. Okay? Now we're going to read the two examples that we have. The first one is, I needed to send them a resume before they accepted me. Okay? Now it's your turn. Please. You don't need to stay for the whole summer. It isn't necessary. Okay? We use need to express necessary. Okay? Now the next one. We're going to use should and ought to. Should and ought to are used to express 4 different things. Number 1, advise, to express an opinion, to make a suggestion, to express a my obligation. And we have some examples. Please, read it together. We're going to read it together. Okay, number 1. Should I apologize to John shouting at him? Okay. She ought to be more careful when she drives. Very good. Okay. You should go to the restaurant. It's fantastic. Good. You ought to go to the work on time. Okay. Remember, we use should or ought to express advice, opinion, suggestion, and my obligation. We want to need this information. Okay. Have better. Now let's talk about how better. This is the last one. Okay? We use have better plus base form to express an extra advice in warning. For example, you had better ask the doctor about it. If you feel bad, if you really feel pain or something like that, you have to go. You have better. So we are expressing that using have better. You had better ask a doctor about it. And now, example number 2 is, you had better not lie me again. Okay? Now you're expressing something that is warning or is an strong advice. Okay? Let's try to remember. Okay, the first one was must. Second one was, okay, should. Okay, what would be should? And ought to, need, have to, and had better. Good. Now let's talk about the pronunciation. How are we going to pronounce these words? We're going to remind the pronunciation of these words. Okay? Let's start with must. Okay, I want to say the word, and I want that you repeat it after me. Please, everybody say must. Okay? Now your turn. Okay, very good. The next one. Okay, it's this have to. Okay, your turn. Good. Need. All together. Need. Good. The next one is should. Yes, it is. Should. Ought to. Ought to. Okay? Ought to. Good. Very good. And the last one, had better. Had better. Very good. Okay. Now it's your turn to do it alone. Okay? The first one is good. Must. Second one, have to. Good. Third one, need. Perfect. Yes, should. Very good. Okay, this is ought to. This is a little bit difficult, I know. Okay? Ought to. Good. And the last one is have better. Okay, have better. Very good. Okay, guys. Now what we have to do, we're going to use this information. And I need that you try to remember all that we just saw in this video, in this part of the presentation. We're going to use that to analyze this dialogue and to make a role play activity. Okay? I want to ask you to work in pairs, please. Okay? Good. And we're going to organize the groups in pairs. Perfect. Okay, let's continue, guys.